your light. Okay. So now I bring this up. But see, when I do that, and you said it's tab alt?
Alt tab.
Oops.
Oh, there you are. Look, Rachele, you're on.
That is excellent, but I don't have a chat window so I can see if somebody is chatting with me. So.
Use your phone, Rachele. I use my phone, honey.
Oh, you do? Okay. So everyone can hear us in a conversation right now because we're like...
Theoretically, if you're more comfortable doing it downstairs where you have 2 screens as well, I'll swap out your GPUs and stuff for you.
Really?
You've got more RAM downstairs. Downstairs is just a 1050 Ti. You've got the better graphics card up here. And then we'll just set all this up on your computers downstairs.
Yeah, because I can't even type or... Well, I guess I wouldn't need to type because people can hear me. I could just respond to there. All right, well, let me try this for a couple minutes. So thank you so much. Are you going to be in there with me? Oops.
Yep, I'm right here.
In fact, does this program just have an overlay that she could run over her screen?
Yeah.
Because that might just fix her chat issue if she could just see it in the corner while she's playing the game.
Here, can you hold that a minute, Bob?
Yeah. I'll need to look that one up solo and actually see. I just use it for literally streaming because I have 2 screens controlling. So.
Yeah, I've got the same setup myself. I haven't messed with an overlay in some time.
For anybody that's in here, I'm sorry if you're saying anything. I can't see any chat.
Yes,
look at how good I can move you guys.
1080 yeah.
It does look nice. I dropped one.
Please don't. If there are any problems, let me know. It's my job to keep things running smoothly.
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Wow.
You're welcome. You want me to give you your
There are
phone
no
for the
expectations.
chat?
This college is a place to study
You know
and
what, I
practice
think I
magic
will
freely.
pull up my-
Hopefully any
I will
discoveries made in your
grab my
pursuits will be shared with the members of the college first. That way we all benefit.
iPad. Yeah, not iPad. Where can I...
Well,
yeah.
that depends on what
But
you're looking
I know
for.
you can help me with
Veralda
this
can teach
too,
distraction spells
Where do
and
I-
offers
it's
training
right
in
about-
that school.
Uh,
Finis is one of the best conjurers in all of
Yeah, I'm at
Skyrim
the
and can help
college.
with
I'm on
spells
level
from
four
that school. Don't let Tolfdir fool you. He's
But
the
I had
preeminent
no
scholar on
idea, like, the
alteration,
horses.
one of the best in Tamriel, and always willing to pass on his knowledge. If you can find him and focus his attention, there's a great deal Drevis can teach you about illusion magic. And finally, there's Colette.
Check out
She may be-
as far as like, well, skills. Check out my mad skills. I figured, thank you, Bubba. I figured destruction would be like the best thing that I should have to begin with. Whoops, what am I doing here?
Yeah. Definitely magic and definitely use your weapons too, though, because you're going to need them, to level.
My regular weapons? You mean like swords and stuff like that? And
Yep.
arrows? Okay.
Because, if you're coming across areas and it's just too difficult to defeat, it's usually 'cause you're
Difficult
not, like,
to get
leveled
along with.
enough. But, wow, I love that too.
So this is what I've got the mage light, which I think you have to have that in order to get into the school kind of thing. And she gives that to you. And then I have clairvoyance and fury.
Destruction I did, and like stamina stuff.
Oh, see, I haven't done any of the stamina yet. I've got the flames and the sparks. I've got the lesser ward. I just had to do that because I had that training with that guy at first. I can't tell you, I was like 10 minutes. I'm like, what the hell is a ward and where is it? And then shouts. I couldn't even, I am like I mean, seriously, so new at this. I didn't even know how to work it. I'm using my keyboard because Tyler tried showing me with the controller, and I was all over the place. You know, doing this with these, I just can't do it. I told him it's like the equivalent of doing this.
I have to use the paddles. I can do the keyboard, but it annoys me. I have to have my pedal.
Oh my gosh. So I get up to the part after killing the dragon, and where I get this shout because I'm like dragon born or something like that, which probably everyone is, right? Yeah. Oh, not everybody is?
No, but that's when I was telling you about the goons in that game where they thought it was spells or people had shouts or cries that were magical.
That's what I have, is a shout. Yes.
You'll get more with each dragon you kill. There will be a stone wall near it, and it'll teach you a different spell, basically, or force with your frequency.
That's why I kept on trying to get up to the graybeards or whatever they're called.
Yeah, you have to get to them.
I was like, what the hell, man? I can't do it. And I never even knew you could jump on a horse and try going with the horse up the mountain. I'm just like trekking, and I've got that lady behind me who's like my Thane or whatever. Yeah.
I killed her.
I don't even remember her name. Lydia. Yes, Lydia.
Yeah, like, I loved her, but she accidentally passed on me.
Oh, she did.
Yep. But now I have another chick.
Oh, man.
I'm like, she made ends only. So I found another chick. Actually, the vampire girl is with me now.
You got a vampire girl?
I turned into a hybrid, yeah.
On this game?
Yeah, there's vampires
Yeah.
and werewolves and stuff. I was just about to tell you later on in one of the DLCs, okay, my name's Serena. Luckily, too, she's invincible, so you can't accidentally get her.
How many hours do you have on this game? You said you're going to be playing this tomorrow?
Yes, I've been wanting to play again, and then when you mentioned it, I'm like, oh, I gotta play it, because I actually left it off. I put so many hours. You remember when I disappeared for a few weeks and was going on about that game? It was that game, okay?
I told Tyler, I said, baby, I want Tyler being my son, for anybody that's listening, and I can't see you right now because I'm trying to pull it up, but I can't. Because my iPad is requiring an update on YouTube. So typical, right? But I asked him, I said, I want a game that I can play, that I can possibly stream. Can you help me with that? And I want a game that I can play that has like medieval dragons, vampires, magic. He goes, I know the exact one. And he went to Skyrim, Elder Scrolls. I'm like, I'm sure I've heard of that one before. I knew I had. He says, Mom, I've got like 2,000 hours in on this game.
As these boss, we'll just call him one of the OGs.
Yeah.
Perfect game. And what do you think of the different races? Not disclosure at all.
Oh, do you want to see what mine looks like? Yeah, the different
She's very
races.
knowledgeable when it comes to restoration magic. Day-to-day operations are my responsibility, which means if you become a problem, you get sent to me. Mine is not a popular position, but someone needs to keep things running smoothly around here. Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Okay, good. So I haven't- But isn't she cool?
If there are any problems, let me know. It's my job to keep things running smoothly.
And I thought she was
Like it or not, this college is a direct influence on the public's impressions of magic and those that use it.
We're trying to attempt to do like a little chat party in the street.
It is up to each of us to present ourselves publicly as maturely as possible, and to remain above petty local
Or
squabbles.
unless
think we have a PS4 in here. Hey, Tyler! I don't think that we have a PlayStation 4.
That's, yeah, because it wouldn't be the same game anyway. You'd have to remake the character.
I'm not sure about that. I mean, I'm probably
You will
start off.
eventually.
Well, yeah, but I'm only like level 4, so I'm, you know. I got all the way through like a couple of different things and couldn't go all the way through because I kept running out of my lockpicks because I kept breaking. I started with like 20 or so and I kept on, you know. Tyler's like, don't use them, or just tap it lightly, Mom. I'm like, I'm trying. Break, break, break. She's like, jeez, oh, please. And I'm not used to playing this on full screen. But if I'm at the school, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just continue to keep on learning? Or
If you
how do
want
I?
to, yeah, it's literally, oh, that's awesome, yes. I'm excited. Yeah, literally, it's what you want to do. When you think you've completed all of the missions, by
Better not get me sick.
It's almost endless. So literally, it's whatever you want to do, and it gives you. You have your main story mission, but you also have so many sides that you can find that are secret, that are like hidden. Like you can meet random people, and it'll unlock certain things. No two plays and no two like players are gonna experience the same in that game. It's so vast. You're literally able to do whatever you want to do in that world. If you want to do your powers and master it, it also will open side quests where you advance in that school.
Well,
And also bring secret stuff, but I don't want to ruin it.
oh, ruin it for me, honey, please.
Well, if you get in good with them and stuff and open up the missions, you're gonna find an ancient, energetic, secret, like, artifact that can unleash certain magic. You'll see. It's awesome.
Okay, so I went down in this area called the Midden, or Maiden, and it was like this snake serpent creature. Did you ever go down in there?
I don't think so.
Wait till you check
And I
this
thought
out.
I found everything. Those are the magic thingies that you're gonna have to kill. They're better with weapons.
Get out of my way, girl. What are you doing? Because I don't think I'm like I haven't enough to do anything at this point. Am I right?
Yeah, not yet. But I usually take them out with my sword. Well, my favorite's the battle axe I found. I raided a lot of caves.
I see that. I was like, I could not get out of her face. This is really cool though, but I'm like really pissed that I can't get all the way up to the mountain up where the top. I spent so many hours trying to get up there, and every time Tyler's like, just follow the path on home. I'm like, there is no damn thing. Do you remember what
There,
happened?
it loops around and it goes around the mountain. And then it turns into stone steps and you'll kind of see it as you go. But there's also an area there with a troll. I just ran past it because I wasn't powerful enough to deal with it.
You mean the two giants?
Yeah, so
They have killed me so many times, it's ridiculous. Oh, yeah.
wait till you hear familiar.
Hi, Dice Controller. I see you.
Hey, nice. He was in my other gaming one.
Which one were you gaming today?
Detroit Becoming Human, the AI.
Oh.
But I'm gonna do Skyrim with you off and on, I think, too.
Well, good, because I'm going to be watching you play so that I can get to the next level. I mean, seriously, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to cheat that way.
We'll get there.
I'm not above it. I love that. So I learn more by taking out other things? Is that what you're saying? By talking to other people?
Yep.
Oh.
And another question. You know, when I come like in here, well, some rooms it's like steel, but there's other rooms that it's not steel. It says take them.
Huh?
Does that mean it's supposed to be my room?
Yes, that's meant to be your room. Don't get caught stealing, but I do it. You know, I'm not saying I recommend it, but I'm pretty high up on my thief skills. I even stole some of the mage's tomes and stuff.
Oh,
Learn that.
you're so bad. I love it. Okay, so I was like, should I take it or they're going to kick me out of school if I take it? But this one says stay, and all the other ones say steal. So I was like, okay, maybe this one's supposed to be my room.
The crystals are pretty useful.
I think I
The
have.
soul gems, I mean. Yeah, you're going to use quite a bit of them.
I'll show you what I have item-wise. Weapons. What do you suggest that I should arm myself with? I should arm myself with a weapon in one hand and maybe magic in the other?
That's what I do. I use a two-handed battle axe, though. Or a sword, I would suggest. I use the magic strategically, because it's not as powerful when it comes to certain enemies.
Right.
I always keep the bow and arrow on me as like my secondary, and then the battle axe or a great sword.
So is the dwarven bow best, or let's see?
Oh yeah, the dwarven
yeah.
battle axe is what I have actually. Yeah.
Dwarven battle.
So dwarven weapons are worth a lot more, and probably.
She's got the bow, so maybe I should do something more like.
Right, yeah, that's smart too, because she will help, and it does depend on, I usually arm them up good too.
I can't her though, right?
You could.
I have control over what she uses weapon-wise too? I don't mean my
Yep.
character, I mean Lydia.
Yep,
Really?
yep.
Oh.
Any of your followers, yes, and you can even have her carry things for you.
Oh, so I should maybe use
So-
that steel hammer. Oh. Okay. All right. And so now, like if I'm getting ready to go into a battle against other magic people, should I still use something like this? Or should I like tab it really quick and change my weapon really quick?
Yeah, that's when I would use like counter magic to whatever they are.
Counter magic.
Some of them will
You've
have like
obviously played a
fire,
lot of
some of
this.
them will have but also I just use my battle cries. When I come across a crowd of magicians, I use a battle cry and then I start tearing them up.
Oh my god, I can't wait to. I didn't think I would like a video game so much. I've like been addicted to this ever since he showed me. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, well, I'm supposed to do this today, do this today. Well, I think I'll just play some video
Dice
games.
Controller said, Simon says use the great sword, which yes, I'd recommend the great sword.
The great sword, okay. 16 damage, and this one does 19 damage.
Well, I do the one with the most damage. That's what I do anyway.
But yeah, one is 17 weight and one is 25 weight. So one is going
Right.
to take more stamina, right?
Right. Yes.
So that's why you increase your stamina so much. Okay.
Right.
All right, so I need
You
to
want
work on that.
some of the first ones you want to work on is either health or stamina. I usually do early on. That way I just ain't gotta worry if I come across a mission or something.
And I have other stuff too. I have sold so much already. I mean, I've sold.
There's in Whiterun you can get your first house. And once you get that, you can store things in chests and other stuff. You're gonna, you want to do the mission in Whiterun, and
I
then
already did Whiterun. I think Whiterun. Isn't that the one where I had to go?
Meet Lydia.
Yeah, right. That's where I sold a lot of my stuff. Was there? I didn't realize I could get a house. But one of them I noticed a house and it was like $5,000. And I didn't have 5,000, so I came to the school and I spent like $1,100 in magic lessons from the one guy. Because that's what I want to do is just like have like powerful friggin' magic, and pretty much everything that I've killed with magic.
Though, I forgot your elves do magic better than all the other races, so your magic would be something to focus on. I forgot about that. See, I picked a Nordic, so mine would be more brute and like.
See, well, and even Tyler told me to put on. Let's see, where is it? Well, I've got the iron boots of lifting, so I can carry more weight on me, 325. And then the gauntlets because it's good for blocking. You know what I mean? But the rest of what I'm wearing is the novice robes. So it gives me 50% faster regeneration of my magic. And then the other one, the hood, increases my magic by 30 points. But I have also the necromancer stuff.
Yeah, don't be afraid to sell like some of the you'll be able to determine like the more better quality, but like just that regular necromancers and stuff, you're gonna get a lot of them. So if you need to sell them, don't be scared to, because you're gonna come across so many and different ones and even better ones.
And black mage robe. Well, see, what do you suggest? Should I stick with my novice robes? Or should I go with, like, the necromancer robes?
Go with the higher. Yeah, if it's higher than the novice, then go with whatever's higher. Because you can definitely do that before you learn the full ability.
Okay. And there's also, I'm wearing this, which also increases the regeneration by 25%. So I'm at 100% generation then, right? Of my magicka?
Something like that. What does it do then?
Well, because my magicka regenerates at 75% faster with the necromancer robe that I'm wearing. Plus I've got the novice hood on, which increases my magicka by 30 points. And then the amulet of Akatosh is 25%. So that's like 100% faster.
Yep.
Okay. So maybe I should go back to my, I mean, I've even got scrolls.
Yeah,
tons
those
of ingredients.
I store when you get your house.
Okay. Same with the books. I don't know whether or not I need to keep the books.
Once you learn the skill, you don't have to, but,
Do you learn a skill from every book?
Yeah, well, not every, but most. And there's books laying around houses and places you'll explore. If you read them, it gives you skills, and it levels you up.
Yeah, the spell tome, that's what I learned, the lesser ward. Right. Okay.
Or sell them after you've read it all, because once you read it all, it gives you the level up.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to have to go through and read them all. Yuck. I've only got keys to Girder's house, whatever that is. And then look at all this other stuff I've got already. I've just been scavenging everything. I mean, I even went into the one cave that was all like burial, and I was like taking all the gold, all the jewels. I'm like, oh, with you, you're dead. You don't need it, right?
So I got the money to my house.
I'm so mad.
I went cave raiding.
Oh my goodness, what do we hear? Hello, love Skyrim. Books are a pleasant read afterward if you want to read them. Okay, yeah. Thank you guys for coming in here. This is my very first ever. And of course, I have Courtney FaceTiming with me. Her and her man helped me set this up, as well as my son. So
Okay.
I'm like getting addicted to this game already. Thank you very much. Like I needed another addiction, right? Oh, and I got a lot of... What one is
But
it?
I better jump off, honey.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
No problem. And have fun and enjoy. And I will see you sooner in the morning.
All right. Have a good night, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. Let me get out of here. Oh, let me read. How do I do this? I like having the flames in both of my hands. And that's what I've been pretty much killing everything with. So if you guys have been up to the Way of the Voice, I think it is. Yeah, the Greybeards. Can you guys help me to get up to the Greybeards? Let me get rid of this. And so now, oops, oopsie.
Ow!
Something else I want. I've actually gone this far, so yes, I have set her on fire multiple times. So I'm trying to get to high Rothgar. And the furthest that I've gotten is this one, White Run Stormcloak Camp. Can I get there from there? Because I can just easily teleport to a location that I've met with fast travel. It's bothering me that I really want to be able to talk to those people about my shouting or whatever it is. Because I'm supposedly Dragonborn or something. Which is kind of cool. I think that's very cool. Oh wow, look at that. See, I didn't even know you can get there from the Stormcloak Camp one way is to spiral around the mountain on the south side of the mountain. If I take the probably gonna come out. Right? there like a path that takes me up? Get to that. There. Okay. That they cover you. Right. Okay. So I can go back to sorry, this is like taking me forever. I'm running with wolves, or running with boxes. Play with your keyboards? Do you play on your computer? Do you play on PlayStation? Or how do you guys play these games? So is this one? Oh. Okay, so is this where I should go back a little bit and curve off, right? Sorry. I should see if I can. Might be worth so disoriented in this game. Sorry about the cussing, guys. Thank you so much. You were freaking awesome.
Take care with those flames. Go cast your fancy magic someplace else. I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good time.
Okay, so.
So you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
We don't get many visitors through here. Unless... If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's hot. The Greybeards are a solitary lot. I don't think they've ever ventured outside their monastery. We get the occasional pilgrim passing through here on their way to the summit, but almost all of them have returned disappointed. If you pass through again, stop by for a drink.
So I just gotta keep on following the mountain around.
You're that one from the college. We've heard about you.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Not today. I'm just not ready.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
careful with that fire. Yes? I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries. Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind. Aye.
Yes. Got that right. We're all here, right?
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Shout at us, and let us taste of your voice. Strike us with the power of your voice.
I just did, right?
Do not be afraid. Your shout will not harm us. Shout at us, and let us taste of your voice. Strike us with the power of your voice. Shout for us, Dragonborn. Then we may have time for questions. Do not be afraid. Your shout will not harm us. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar.
Hey there. Thank you for joining. This is my first
I am
time
Master
streaming a
Andy.
video game.
I speak
just
for the
started playing this game
Greybeards.
a couple of days ago. My
Now,
son showed
tell
it to
me,
me.
Dragonborn,
I'm not playing with the controller.
why
I'm
have
playing
you
with
come
my,
here?
my keyboard on my computer. So
we are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves. We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say. You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout.
all right. Well, I think
Now
I'm
let us see
actually
if you are
gonna end it
willing
here, you guys.
and
Thank
able
you
to
so much
learn.
for joining me.
When you shout, speak in the
Thank you
language
for
of
helping
dragons.
Uncle Badger.
Thus, your
and
dragon blood
Courtney and
gives you an
everybody.
inborn
Thank you for
ability
being
to
awesome.
learn words of power. All shouts are made up
I
of
think I'm
3
going to-
words of power. As you
I just
master
want to try
each
it.
word, your
See,
shout
get it
will
out.
become
You'll
progressively
probably be seeing
stronger.
more of this because
Master
I'm
Einar
really
will now
addicted to
teach you
this damn game.
Grow, the second word
So
in
I hope you
unrelenting
guys have a
force.
wonderful evening
Grow means
or morning
balance.
wherever you're